Hi, my name is Zephyr Wildman. I'm going to offer you a pranayama practice that will help strengthen your lung capacity, starting to work with the diaphragm, work with accessing that interoception, what it feels like to breathe in more of the lower lungs, the mid lungs, and the upper lungs. So to begin, I'm going to have you open your hands like an L shape, so the thumbs stick out and the fingers are together. You're going to have your hands parallel to the floor and bring your hands around your lower ribs. So as your hands are parallel, not touching your sides of your body, make sure your hands are parallel to the floor. Sense your thumbs around the back ribs and your fingers around the front ribs. Now, it helps if you close your eyes, but to begin with, what you're going to try to see is as you inhale, your fingers pull apart with each other. Your thumbs draw away from each other. And as you exhale, the fingers and thumbs draw towards each other. So, closing the eyes, roll your shoulders back and down, sitting up tall. Inhale, try to breathe down into your hands and pull your hands away from each other as you increase the inhale. And as you exhale, sense your hands actually drawing towards the core, creating a smaller waist. So we'll do that a few times. Slow, deep breathing, noticing the beginning, middle, end of your breath, that transition to the beginning, middle, end of your breath. The helms, you can count to 4 slowly. Feel the fingers, the hands draw away from each other as you fill the lungs. And as you exhale, you feel them empty and your waist becomes smaller. 2 more breaths like this. Really breathing into the back of the rib cage, the back lower lobes of the lungs. Now you're going to now empty out, lift your hands and place the thumbs underneath your armpits and your fingers in front. And when you exhale, your middle fingers should be able to touch. Palms parallel to the floor, not flat, parallel. Shoulders roll back and down. Open the chest, sit up tall, knit together the abdominals. And now as you inhale, notice how your fingertips pull apart. And as you exhale, your lungs deflate and your fingertips touch. Now as you close your eyes, feel that same sensation, but sense the shoulder blades as well drawing away from each other. As your elbows lengthen out to each sides of the wall, and as you exhale, feel the fingertips come to touch, the shoulder blades draw towards each other. Again, inhale, accessing the mid-lung capacity. Open the shoulder blades as well, and now everything draws back towards the center. Keep rolling the shoulders back and down, sitting up tall. Two more breaths. Now complete your exhale. Now bring your elbows forward, take your thumbs over your collarbones and fingers over the back of the shoulder blades, or the shoulders, touching the shoulder blades. Elbows point forward, draw the heads of the arm bones back and down and lift your elbows. As you lift your elbows, your thumbs touch around your collarbones, your fingers over the back. So this is working the upper lung capacity. Knit together the abdominals, lift the rib cage off the waist. Draw your collarbones and shoulders back and down, sitting up tall, chin parallel to the floor. And now noticing the end of your inhale, the beginning of your exhale. Inhale. So you can sense the upper lungs inflating right at the end of the breath. The lung tissue actually comes about 2 fingers or 2 inches right above the collarbone line. So really inflating that upper lung capacity. End of the inhale and the beginning of your exhale. Closing the eyes to help become more sensitive to what it feels like. Completing your next exhale, you'll release your hands down. We're going to do Ganesh Mudra. Wrap your fingers in a C shape and hook your fingers. Pull your fingers in front of your solar plexus. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift up out of the waist. Pull, and now see if you can access all 3 parts, the lower, mid, and upper. And noticing the beginning, middle, and the transition to the beginning, middle, and the transition. So watching the cycle of breath and breathing lower, mid, upper, the transition, upper, mid, lower. Follow the breath. You'll not only, as you follow the beginning, middle, end, sensing the capacity, the sense of circumference of the lungs from the back to the sides, to the front, to the upper, to the lower. Feel the fullness of you breathing. One more breath. When you've finished with your exhale, rest your hands down. Relax the technique. A natural breathing. As you feel this sense of presence, this enlivened presence within you, feel that prana, that vital energy, pulsating, circulating, nourishing, as you bathe in that healing light of intelligence. And sense that companion of presence, this presence within you, around you, as you. That you feel whole, complete. Bring your hands and overlap your hands to your chest. Smile, gazing into your heart, and breathe in, feeling your heart swell with that tender appreciation and acknowledgement. Quietly saying to yourself, with great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. Bowing your head and honoring all the teachers that come before us, whatever form they may take. Sensing the mind quiet, the heart open, and the body strong and vital. Lower your hands, softly gaze, and bathing in the residue of that practice. Taking with you that quality of awareness and feeling, I thank you. Namaste.